Viva la revolución! For the Empire! What was the thing they said on High Rollers? On the pre-Alethea one-shot thing they did? It was like... It was a TwitchCon. It was for the Empress! For the Empress! I was there. I was there, in person, on the front row. I was there. For the Empress. Oh. No, it wasn't at YogCon, it was at TwitchCon. It was the TwitchCon one. I wasn't at the YogCon. I never went to YogCon. Fake fan. Fake fan. I never went to YogCon. No, I was too shy and poor at the time. I was like, I can't go to a convention and see people. I was too much in my shell. I was like, I can't talk to people in real life. And look at me now. Look at me now. TDP we've made for Emma? What? What are you talking about, Jade? Wait, what are you talking about? My fringe is slightly off, and it's killing me. Apparel. No appeal. Said appeal. Drinking instant tea in a microwave warm water. She's never had actual tea. We must source her a kettle. What the fuck? This is some that's classic Americanism. That is just microwaving. Did she do that thing? Where's that video that like it was like a Vine or something where there was a woman. She's like, I'm gonna show you how to make the perfect cup of tea. And she gets like, and she's like, first, we're gonna get 1 bowl of sugar. And then we're gonna get 1 bowl of, it was like a Vine, I don't know. And she's like, then we're gonna get, 1 cup of, like, I can't remember, like fucking cloves or some shit. No, I'm pretty sure it was older than it was either like one of the first, like, popping off TikToks. It was like an OG TikTok or like a really late Vine. And then she's like, and then we're gonna get like some like a cup, 2 cups of water, and then we're gonna get and then she just put like a load of just fucking weird shit in a bowl, mixed it together, and somehow she called that a cup of tea. And then she went, then we get a cup of water and we put it in the microwave. And everybody was like, what do you mean? Finally mix tea in the shower? Oh, I don't remember that. I don't... Look who I've got. What are you doing? Don't make me dirty. Your wet feet. Come on in. Hi, Goose. Oh, you're soaking wet as well, Goosey. Jesus Christ, you're all dirty and wet. Oh, Jesus. Christ. Wearing my white jumper. Storm, is it called Isha? Isha? Why they make these storms? Who's in charge of the weather this month? Why have they made this storm? I'd like to ring up Mr. Storm and be like, yo, what's going on? We've just had, like, a really dark time. Then it was really, really, really cold. And it snowed. And then it was freezing. It was, like, -10. And now it's really stormy. So it's like, well, what are you really doing? Like, who's in charge of the weather right now? Santa? What, Mr. Santa, like, what are you even doing? What are you even doing right now? Yeah, and it's going to be 11 degrees on Tuesday. So we went from -10, and then 4 days later, it's going to be 11 degrees. That's a 20-degree shift in temperature. It's fucking stupid. Talk to Simon Clark? Yeah, it's all Simon's fault. Exactly. Exactly my point. You gonna settle down, Persk? Come on. Don't worry about Goosey. He's just washing himself on the floor. He can't come up here, can he? I know. You settle down. You settle down, silly baba. So I went to the beach. Let's go get a wave. Yesterday, I did not upload any of my pictures, which is a bit of a silly thing to have not done, because now I can't show you any of them. I mean, we could set them all popping onto, if I set them all uploading now, we can ramble while they upload. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Let's go to the beach, each. How do I best select? Can I go like... Can I... Oh. Select. Right. Do. Loading pictures, select go. Bam. There's some duplicates in there, so... Okay, it's off. Went to the beach too. But B&Q, went to the beach. B&Q said it wasn't appropriate for me to pour sand over their tables. What the heck? Well, basically, we went to Saltburn yesterday. Went to the beach. It was quite cold. It was what I would call a cold beach walk. It's January. I was wearing a thermal top underneath my jumper and my coat. I was wearing some leggings underneath my jeans. And I was still cold. And it was a cold walk. It was cold. It was very nice. It was nice to get out. Oh, it was so nice to get out. It did make me go, God, I want to go on holiday. And just get away from the house and be out on holiday. Oh, it was really cool. Panda. I took some nice pictures, and we saw something that might have been a fossil, and then I didn't take a picture of it or take it with me. I just left it on the beach. But the tide was just going out, so it could have just been washed in. And we went for some lunch. And then, yeah, we had a little walk. We walked down the beach, and the beach was completely empty because it's January. Normally, it's so full, and you can't park there. And, like, it's, like, completely chock full of people, and they're everywhere. But it was completely dead. So, I got some good pictures of, like, pier, basically nobody on it, and the beach with basically nobody on it. So it was good. It was a good time. It was nice. It was nice. It was nice. I love just sitting and seeing the sea. It's so calming. Oh, isn't the sea so calming? It was very rough sea as well, because it's so windy. But it's so calming. Dear. There was a weird bit where the guy was like, there was just like this guy, and we were walking on the beach, and then he started like shadowing us, and I was like, this is kind of weird. So I was sort of like, keeping my sus eye on him, in case he was gonna, I was like, is he gonna try and sweep past us and steal my bag or something? Like he was like really super shadowing. Like every time we stopped to take some pictures, he like sort of stopped and was sort of like, I'm gonna fiddle with my phone now, and he was just like hovering, and he was like slowly walking and matching our speed. It was very odd. I didn't like it at all. It really felt like he was like shadowing our sort of like stroll along the beach. I was not a fan, but I was keeping a sort of sus eye on him the whole time. This was like at one part of the walk, and then he sort of like the time when he went to pass us, I just sort of kept watching him the whole time, and then he just fucked off. So, and then, but then we walked like we sort of like passed a different way, and then when we like he like passed us, and I watched him to not, because I was super fucking sus of this guy, and then we went up onto the pier, and he disappeared, and I was like, where's this motherfucker gone now? So I was like, is he still following us? I was like, it's so, but no, he'd gone. I saw him wander off. I was like, so, it's like, so, he just felt like, it wasn't like he was just taking pictures or whatever. He was just like, or he'd gone for a walk. It was just, he really felt like he was just super, like, just shadowing us. It was so creepy. It was really weird. Yeah. But it, you know, nothing happened, and we had a good walk, so we can do. Bug life. Where did Lucy go? Is he gonna sit on my pillow? No, he sat behind me. He can sit on the blanket. Oh! How are my pictures doing? Package? See where your package is, it's one stop away. Well, that's not good. I didn't even realise that there was a package coming. Oh, oh no, it's a classic. You're the next stop, but it's only just left. Well, within the next... I don't know. 30 minutes. I'll have to run down and get that, I guess. Uploaded files. Oh, we can look at pictures. Pictures time. You're the next stop. It's like, yep, it's just left the warehouse with the first stop. Okay. Let's see. Pictures, 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 pictures. Pictures, pictures, pictures. How are you anyway, chat? How are you? How are you all doing? How was your yesterday? How was your this morning? How are you all? How is everybody? Kirsten. Pictures. Ah. Bam. Grab some lunch. Then I'm ready to overthrow the queen. Hell yeah. So, there's probably some dupes in here because I took multiple pictures. Also, there's some funky pictures because I was messing around with my pro camera settings. I haven't organized these pictures. I literally just uploaded every picture I took into this folder, and then now I'm gonna show you through them. So there's some dupes, some weird funky photos where I just the color might be funky or whatever, because I was messing around with the pro settings on my camera. You played a very stressfully against a storm. Oh, you got some chocolate. You're shopping. Oh, very nice, very nice. So, I went to the beach. The beach. Here's some dupies. Here it is. It's the beach. Wait, you can't see the seagull. It's here behind the, just behind me camera. There's a little seagull. I think there's the one here. Cheeky seagulls. There's one there. There it is. So I got some nice beach snaps. I just kind of was mashing. Ryan, how are you? I was just mashing. It's very hard to see my phone, so I took a bunch of pictures. I was like, I don't know if these are in focus. I can't fucking see what I'm doing. Oh, look at this one. That's a beautiful one. Look, I got the seagull and everything. Look, mid-fly. Nailed it. So anyway, I'm a photographer now. I should get a proper camera. There's a seagull again, look, see? Nailed him. Yeah. Oh, nice. Eyeing up some cameras. My sister's got one. Well, she's got a couple. But different types. Oh yeah, we saw these little fellas. It was basically birdwatch yesterday, because like, there was some seagulls. And we saw a heron before we left, but I can't show you the picture because it was near the main road. There was a heron just chilling right by the main road when we left. There's these little fellas doing some little oyster fishing. They were like, And then there was just a shitload of seagulls. Can you see them? There was a bunch of them. Look, and got him. What a silly burb. Oh, look at that. Doesn't it just make you so happy? Isn't it just so freeing? Look at it all. Oh. It's beautiful. God, I love the sea. And it was like this beautiful, because it started reflecting beautifully off of the wet sand. So then I started fucking around with my camera settings a whole bunch. I was like, I must take the most beautiful picture of the sand. So there's probably some funky ones in here. So I got this. Look at that. So some... I gotta send... Maybe I should send these into BBC Weather. Do anybody watch BBC Weather? They do their... Oh, so-and-so sent this picture in from Saltburn today. This picture's coming in from Raleigh was yesterday from Saltburn. Showing a nice clear day. Very cold but clear day on the sea. Because I took a really cool picture as well. Oh yeah, see, I started fucking around with the camera. Is it Saltburn a movie? Don't think about the movie. You'll taint the beautiful place. So you'll taint the beautiful seaside beach town. See, this is where I started fucking around with the pro settings on my... And I was like, I must try and get the best settings for the camera. So I was fucking around with all of my settings to try and, like... I was like, I must get this, so I didn't get the best things. I got the best things in the first place. I didn't need to fuck around with it. So yeah, and then I was trying to mess around with them now, and it's not focusing super well because the background's now out of focus. Oh, there you go. But yeah, I was like, I'll just, while I'm here, I'll take some more pictures with this new thing that I was fucking around with. There we go. It's like the focusing isn't perfect. But I was fucking around with it. And look! On Birdwatch, it's 6 million seagulls. Seagullville. Seagull Land. Seagull Vision. And then we had to walk through like a massive puddle of water next to there. Like, there's a massive stream. Because it's where all of the, like, it's like the flood runoff. Where's the golden sand? It's where all the, like, flood runoff is. So we had to, like... I was wearing my walking boots, which are waterproof. But it was still like quite deep, and I was like having to jump through like the like the like shallow bits, like going. Ah, ah. I was like, we should have just walked around to the bridge. So it's from the pier. You can see all the wind turbines. Look. But the beach is so empty. It's not normally this. Normally, it's completely super busy, and everybody's on the beach. Oh, look at the sea. Birdwatch. Here we have 3 seagulls on the beach. Now we have 5, 6 seagulls on the beach. Nice burbs. Shug. Yeah, I got some. It was just like a really nice. We didn't really walk far up that way. Could have done, but we were like, nah, too cold. We'd already walked up the other way and back. Tink, you can't be in here, sausage. Come on. Come on, it's already full of cats in here. You can't come on here. Less people sunbathing. Yeah, nobody's sunbathing or making sandcastles or anything today. It was far too cold for that. But there was nobody on the pier. So we got this. I could take these great pictures up the pier because it was empty. So it was like you can see the lift because it's got this beautiful old. Unfortunately, it wasn't running right now because there was a fire the other day. But we have been up and down in it before. But there was a fire in it the other day, sadly. So it's not running right at the moment. But there's like all the pier front, and so I got a better like. I think I took a, and then it was like there was only 2 people on it, so I could take a picture right down the pier as well, with basically nobody on it. So. Like, it was super good. Look at this, with all the waves coming in. Look at that. Oh. 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 Glorious. Big cargo ship? Yeah. There's a couple of them. Because it's on the east coast. So, all the cargo ships pop in. Tinky! You're not supposed to be in here, silly. Yeah. Sit on me as well. Oh. Yeah, so then I was like, oh, well, if I can take a picture down the pier, I could do it in, like, if I do it in portrait, I could stand, like, if I stand right in the middle, I could take this shot right down, like, I can do this, like, right down the pier. Which is, like, right in the middle, which is a cool one. Yeah, I think that's it. That was our day. That was our little twip. A little beach twip. I think, what was the other thing I took a picture of that I said? Shit the bed. Oh yeah, also I was making this. I should upload this somewhere. Goobert open stream, thought we were playing GeoGuessr. Zoe, no, this is just where well, unless you're gonna guess where I was, but I did say already. What was that other picture? Oh yeah, when we were out the other day. Let me just check. I was like, I could send this picture to BBC News as well, on the weather thing. So it was like, it didn't quite capture as well because it was much darker at the time. And my phone camera took a picture of it and it looks much brighter. On the phone than it was. Yeah, here we go. So, we were out, just driving along, I can't remember, we were just driving around, like, just doing some big-ass countryside driving around. Like, Yorkshire Dale, fucking driving around, who knows. And we were driving, and the cloud was just real low. And it was much darker than this. The picture has come out very light. And it was like it had settled just like beautifully in this valley. And so I got out and I took a picture. And there's another one here with it by the sort of bridge. Oh, hang on, parcel. Go, cats, go. Oh. Poor Tinky just cuddled up on my knee then. She's like, just sat down next to Percy. Oh dear. And then the other thing I've been doing is my sister bought me this for Christmas. She bought me this set, this book nook. So this is the full thing. So this is a picture of it when it's gonna be built. So I've been very slowly building it. And this is what I've made so far. It's very fiddly. There's a lot of tiny pieces. It's a real fiddly one. There's a lot of gluing, a lot of tiny bits. It is super fun, but it is a very long project. It's not like my dad was like, "Oh, I really want to do one," and I was like, "Yeah, but it's like my dad loves doing like Lego and stuff," and I was like, "Yeah, but it's a lot fiddlier than a lot longer than doing some Lego. It's not like it's not quite as doing a Lego's a lot easier and a lot less fiddly than doing this. Doing this, I'm like, oh my god, it's not going in. And then I'm like, I've got to glue this on, and I'm like, not gluing, I've got to sand it down. It is really, really fun. And it's like, and it took me a while of doing little bits, and then I'll put it all together like that, and I was like, oh my god, it's coming together, it's happening. It's finally it happened. Look, it all slotted together and it became a train with a tree and like a track and a sign, and I was like, holy shit, it happened. It actually happened. Yeah, it's been super fun. So eventually, so that's like that. Basically, I built that and some of the other trees. I built that, the trees, and the window frames so far. So that there's the train there on the track, and then those tree bits, and that's it. So there's this basically the entire like outside box and everything else. I haven't done any of the other stuff. So there's a lot to do. A lot to do. It's good. It's good fun. It's a fun one. You turn the music off, Percy. I can't hear it. How have you managed that? How have you managed that job? Was shaking my head. Shaking my head. Oh. You always do that, don't you? Silly cat. Yeah. Oh, how have you been, everybody? Should we King of the Castle it up? It's been a while. Been a while. Gotta wait for the game to boot up. Elder Scrolls Online Gold Road. Oh, there's a new expansion for Elder Scrolls Online that I haven't played. Hunter Vicina River? No, not the river. We don't need to go in the river. It's fine. We don't need to go in there. No river, please. I have a grudge against the river. No river. Oh, I need to have my camera on. This. Not that. Do I have a thing for this? Boodie doopy doo doopy doo. This is where my chippy would be. If I do this one. I can move this camera thing. And shrink this. Don't want to do that. Or should I just... What too many things? Boom. We need the alerts thing. Okay. That should be good, right? I think so. Yeah, it's been a while. I don't have like a. I need another box. I need to make a square box. Also, there we go. Right. So, yeah, it's been a while since we played. Are there any customizations that I can put on? Not anything new for me. And I'm not playing any Barons or anything right now, so... Myself. I can put a crown on. Well, I am the queen after all. No, I like to be crown free. Not for long. Excuse me. What hair was I wearing? Oh god, I've forgotten. For this one. Yar! Now I be the pirate queen. You'll be sorry that you come upon me. I be destroying your entire existence. You heard me. I said come upon me. Come. Na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Double eye patch to assert dominance like a horse? Exactly. Shall I be... Bam, ba, 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 bum, bum, ba, 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 bum. Maybe we'll put a different outfit on, spice things up, you know. Like a... But then these ones have the sword anyway, so it's like, you know, if we were gonna do that, we'd have to wear a dress. Oh, hello. No, we'll just just leave our purple one on. We'll leave one. Okay. New dynasty. Okay. Monarch name. Fizz tea. Okay, dynasty name. Okay, here we go. Okay. The forever tea. The Forever Tea Dynasty. So we're gonna win. We're gonna be here forever. Play on Twitch. Okay. Oh, we gotta get the wheel. Okay, here we go. Okay. Wheel of names. Barons. Counts. Grandees. Nuts. Patricians. And chiefs. Oh, see, the barons and the counts are the wrong way around in the colours, but whatever. Right. Okay, here we go. You ready? Yeet. Aye, the Barons! It's always the Barons. The Barons. Exact. That's always the Counts. The Counts are always in the game. Oh, here we go. The Chiefs. The Chiefs and the Barons. What am I gonna do with my voice? Oh, nay. Okay. We got the Barons, the Chiefs, and the Counts. If you want to join, like, !join in Twitch chat. And your pronouns. And your colour. If you own the game, you can type !join and then the region. So you can do !join Counts, !join Barons, or !join Chiefs. Seems to be a thing here where everybody who owns the game seems to be stacking on Chiefs. I think so, Kirsten. Just do the thing again, but do !join blue she or something. Try that. Oh no, there you go, that worked. Can't see Counts because of a cam. Well... Boop 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 boops. Boop 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 boop. Boop boop boobies. Boop 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 boobies. So I'll put the cam back on in a second. Don't worry. We'll put the camera back on in a minute when we're out with this screen. This is like the only screen in the game that has this bottom left corner used. I will support you in all of your chiefly endeavours, Zaf, until such a point as I am offered objects of material value to betray. Look at this stacking on Chiefs. Look at this. Look at this shiny stacking. It's unbelievable. It's a big Chief stack. Bum ba-da ba-da ba-dum ba-bum. Right. How long should I give it before I press go, do you think? Should we just go? We got 5 people and 2 teams, 4 people on there. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Accounts are feeling pretty bad. But if everybody's gaming, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm gonna press go. I'm gonna turn my camera back on. Back. my webcam's the right size, which was a good guess. Oh no. Yeah, you can still join. Yeah, everybody can still join. Everybody can still exclamation mark join. Do you want to do, should we do a pin saying you can exclamation mark join if you want to join? Nice, thank you, Seth. Okay. Did I enable the Twitch extension? Oh, yeah, hang on then. Good point. Yep, no worries, no worries, no worries, no worries, no worries, no worries, no worries. That's fine, that's fine. Don't worry, don't worry. Everything will still work. Nobody panic. There you go. Should be working now. Are you all good? Can you see the extension? Are we panicking? Is there anything to join? Not recognizing it. Shit the bed. Oh, that you can't join. Okay, hang on. We'll just make a new one. Wait. Fizz tea. Forever tea. Sorry about that, chat. Okay, let's do it again. Everybody, exclamation mark, join, followed by the team that you want to join if you go in the game, followed by your pronouns, or just exclamation mark, join, followed by your pronouns. It does work. It's very clever. It's very smart. Yeah, if anybody else wants to join, you'll have to rejoin if you were previously joined, because I messed it up. I didn't have the overlay joined, because I'm a dangus. Wait, why wouldn't it let Saffron in? Oh wait, no, Saf is in. Never mind. I'm an idiot. Ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-dum. Overstepped a little bit, Abyssal. Okay, I'm gonna start in a second. I've become purple, the destroyer of worlds. Okay, gonna hit go. My camera back on. Gonna hit go. Gonna sneeze. Jeez Louise, Papa Cheese. Okay. Are we all good now? Does the thing work? Have we fixed it? We good? Phew. Okay, so we have a look. The barons have good faith. The counts have okay faith. The military for everybody is pretty good. Farming for the counts is pretty good, and the farming for the barons is very average, and chiefs is terrible. Trade for everybody is pretty bad. So military is looking pretty strong right now. That's kind of the main thing. So, the coronation. Ah, Your Majesty, I've scheduled your coronation to take place in a week's time. Oh, what, why the hurry? To delay any longer would make the nobles restless, Your Majesty. And when the nobles get restless, they take their daggers, Your Majesty, and they look for the nearest back, Your Majesty. Stab, stab. Pistol, thank you for 15-month streak. They wouldn't dare. Oh, they would, Your Majesty. You should pay more attention to the history books, Your Majesty. The nobles are always plotting something. As it is tradition, the council will decide what happens at your coronation. 15-month watch streak. Thank you for the 15-month watch streak, Investor. No, 15 stream streak, that's what I meant. But it's my coronation. It's fine. Oh, this isn't an absolute monarchy, Your Majesty. Everything has to be run by a council vote, even this. Should we call the nobles in? Okay, so, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna host a lavish parade with jugglers, fountains of wine, force the commoners to swear a blood oath, throw the queen in the river, or troops shall bear the queen through the streets atop a shield? I'm kind of tempted to, use my, kind of tempted to veto. I'm kind of feeling like it's a little chilly at the moment, you know. I don't really want to get wet right now. I might catch a cold. Be a bit chilly. A bit chilly right now. I don't really want to go in the river. I'm gonna use my veto. Just waste it on so you can't throw me in the river. Oh dear. It's so silly. Okay. We're going for troops shall bear the queen through the streets atop a shield. Okay. Bumper! So, the troops shall bear the queen through the streets atop a shield. Soldiers from across the kingdom take part in the parade. They even outfitted in impressive new equipment for the occasion. The North's military is now mighty. The March's military is now powerful. And the East's military is now strong. As you climb atop the shield and hold your sword aloft, you realize that this isn't going to be easy. Your arm quickly starts to hurt. Your soldiers stagger and groan under your weight. I'm not that heavy. Sure enough, one of your shield bearers trips on a loose cobblestone and drops you face first in a puddle, in full view of half the city. At least the only thing hurt is your pride. Oh no! Totally on accident. Whoever that was has been executed. Your Majesty, when you die, how will the kingdom remember you? Oopsie, we accidentally improved on our military at the cost of your authority. How could this happen? Askia, how are you? So, I'm thinking... Mother of the Nation? Well, farming isn't great. Well, farming's pretty good. I'm thinking Conqueror might be kind of spicy, because everybody's military is great. So I'm thinking, like... Conqueror is kind of the way to go. I'm thinking I'm gonna go for as a conqueror. Because I'm not sure if I've ever done a conqueror victory. A warrior queen is sure to be remembered fondly if she wins more battles than she loses. I suggest over the next few years, you focus on improving the kingdom's overall military as much as possible. Once you have an heir, I will return to discuss how your ambition is progressing. Good luck, Your Majesty. I like she just fades into... There's just like a sound of some birds and she disappears. Oh, now that you're the queen, your first duty is to meet with the Council of Nobles. Your nobles hail from all across the kingdom, the wintry north, the desolate east, and of course, the bleak march. God, it's just really fucking bleak there. Jesus Christ. Introduce yourself to the chiefs of the north. Oh, it's Kirsten. Okay, here we go. What are we gonna make the chiefs sound like? So if we do the barons as like, what, you know, like, the barons are gonna be like, oh, hello, it's me, the baron. So what are we gonna make the chiefs sound like? Oh dear. I can't do it. I can't do a Dutch accent. I can't. The chiefs of the north, they should be Scottish. Don't do Dutch, I will cry. What? The chiefs are the north. Well, should we do the barons as like kind of posh? As like a, oh yes, we're the barons. And we do the chiefs as like, oh yeah, we're the north. Good luck in the days ahead, yeah. Like that. Good luck in the days ahead, your highness. You'll need it dealing with us lot. So that's, there you go, that's Kirsten. Oblivious, how are you? You'll need it. Introduce yourself to the counts of the... No, because then the counts are the kind of posh. I don't know how we're gonna do the barons. Oh, an honor to finally make your acquaintance, your majesty. May you escape the doom that befell your predecessor. It's Shug. Barons can be Bristolian. Okay, yeah. Or football hooligans. I don't know if I could do like a football hooligan. Ivy. Why did he sound kind of sexy? Because they're sexy vampires. Football! I don't know if I could do like a, well met your highness, under your leadership, we'll whip this kingdom into shape, way! That's great! It's just that. It's just that. But I feel bad for Ivy, as that's not what their character sounds like. Oh, I can't do that for Ivy. That's not. How are we supposed to do that for like? How are we supposed to do like a more? How are we supposed to do a more gender neutral and a more femme version of that for Come and have a go if you think you're hard enough. Oh, fucking hell. How are we gonna keep that up all game? Make us Welsh. Oh god, can I do a Welsh? Nightjar will kill me. I could certainly try. Oh my god. Council hall fills in with raised voices as the nobles argue with each other and demand your favour. Sigh. Sit back. Is this what the council's like? No wonder your father told you to avoid the throne at all costs. Well, that was the end of that. Oh my god. Oh god, oh here we go. Matthias. Of Fushba's bloodline, infamous marcher orator, stands before the blazing hearth, shouting and swearing. I've got to do it again. See, now I've got to do it. Okay, so what are we going for the come and have a go if you think you're hard enough voice, or are we going to try something else? Orc voice? I don't think I can do orc voice for 3 hours either. Welsh? I don't know if I can do a Welsh. What does Kim do to get into her Welsh? Gruffydd. When have the barons? I can't do it. Of the march ever back? American? Valley Girl. Oh my god. Or Aussie. Oh god. It's too many voices. Yas, queen! Like, when have the barons of the march, like, ever backed down from a fight? Never. I know you'll do whatever it takes to put me, your rightful king, on the throne. He's an orator, you see, so. Okay, barons, are you gonna do intimidation, raise stability, modernization, lower others military, or propaganda, lower stability? What do you want to do? What is your vote here? What is your barons? Barons, you gotta vote. Barons! 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 It's okay, you've got time. You can vote. Do whatever you like. I was gonna say bear in mind and then say something, but you can do whatever you like. Okay, barons seem to be going for raised stability. They want to go for intimidation. This very intimidating Valley Girl. I still don't know if Valley Girl's the right fit for it, you know? Or Buffanos. Like, but they're just really, it's just, like, northern, you know? We just do a normal northern accent. What we do, well, we just do the chiefs more Scottish and we just do the barons more northern. They just end up blurring into each other though, that's the problem. Do a Spock accent. Captain. Traditionally, the matches IRL as Wales. Oh, okay. So we should try and do a bit more of a Welsh accent. A Welsh accent. I don't know how you do the A in Welsh. Wheels. And you gotta roll your R's a lot. The barons plan to hold the queen hostage in her own palace. Parlor. I don't know how to do the A's. The A's are throwing me off. First, they must lull the spy master into a false sense of security. To advance their scheme, the barons must raise their stability. I just went very Liverpudlian. If I see stability, and it's the E, and I just go very Liverpudlian to 5 or more in 4 seasons. It just ends up very Liverpudlian. Liverpool. Geetha of the Golden Girl J-Clan, legendary northern prodigy, stands in the precariously on a longhouse crossbeam, droning as if in a trance. Mo. Okay. Scottish chiefs of the North. We all know that I should be on the throne, not this imposter Queen Vizte. How do we make that happen? Chiefs, how do we make that happen? Do we use sorcery? Do we raise the authority? Do we use an uprising, alright, to raise the treasury? Or do we do Ragnarok to raise our own military? Why are you raising your own military? It's madness. You're just helping me. I don't know if I could do Welsh. I don't know if I can do Welsh because I can't do Welsh. I don't know if I can do Welsh because if I do Welsh, I'm gonna get confused between Welsh and Scotland in the whole game. We're just gonna have to go back to the football hooligan. The Chiefs plan to make an alliance with the Frost Giants to take over the kingdom. First, they must not be weak, or the Giants won't take their proposal seriously. To advance their scheme, the Chiefs must raise their military to 5 or more in 4 seasons. Well, that's bullshit. Well, good job, Chiefs. Just pat yourselves on the back. Nicol of the Ryan Dynasty, legendary Eastern prodigy, leans delicately on a podium, whispering carefully. My fellow counts, in ancient times, the East was its own proud kingdom. We can bring back those days of glory, but not while the false Queen Vizte wears the crown. The counts want to lower the stability, lower their own faith, or lower their own defiance. Counts, what are we thinking? Any count voters in the chat? Any count voters? Lowering stability is in conflict with the barons. Lowering faith is pretty easy, I think. I think that's a pretty easy goal. Lowering defiance is also a pretty solid one. Any more count voters? I think they're all pretty good. All pretty easy. They're all you all got pretty easy first missions. So I think you're all pretty set. Okay. Voting has closed. Okay, so you're lowering your own defiance. The counts plan to summon a demon to possess the queen, putting her totally under their control. First, they must lull the queen into a false sense of security. Zaf's changing the colours to prove their loyalty. No, Zaf. So counts must lower their defiance to 4 or less in 2 seasons. So everybody's achieved their goals so far. But But the Count's first goal is only 2 seasons, whereas everybody else's is 4 seasons. So... Right, so I get to pick a 1. Plus 600 in a treasury if the nobles vote for the selected option. If the nobles vote otherwise, minus 200 treasury, spicy. If the nobles vote for the monarch's choice, they gain 500 personal wealth. That's always a good one. Bribing all the nobles. Big briber. Big briber. Ooh, big gamba or big briber. Briber. Okay. Dominic Cook, how are you? Okay. So, got a couple of things. I got to choose my honor guard. As is tradition, each region offers a selection of elite guards. The chiefs are with their most famous warrior heroes, and the counts with their Knights of the Order of the Drowned Rose. The barons offer a squad of battle-hardened veteran soldiers. Think carefully, your majesty. These guards' loyalties will be divided between you and their region. Of course, you could have just hired foreign mercenaries. They'll be loyal to coin above all. Okay, what am I thinking? I am going for a military thing. The best military. Tell me about the Northern Warriors. Bearded oafs with axes and no manners. They'll get drunk and cause the trouble in the Paris. No discipline at all. But I cannot guarantee they won't run off with on some random quest. But they'll be honourable in a fight. Unbeatable. Party in France. Dunny. Tell me about the Eastern Knights. The Order of the Drowned Rose. It's Overlight. Highly respectable. They'll understand palace etiquette, but it's been years since they fought an actual battle. Good friend. They mostly write poems these days. And the Veterans of the March. These soldiers have fought in many battles, and then they've had hot dinners. They'll be uncouth, no doubt, and won't adapt well to the life in the palace, but they'll be loyal and tough as nails. What do you suggest? What about the foreign mercenaries? A band of fearsome fighters from the Tatterlands called the Battle-Bitten Brethren. They specialise in bodyguard work, but they'll be costly, and hiring foreigners will betray a lack of confidence in our kingdom's fighters. Made my decision. I'm gonna pick the Veterans of the March. It's the Cylons.
It's the Cylons. Why didn't we see them come?
I picked the March, chat. I did it.
Stevens Rocket Raid.
Stevens. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome everybody. If you'd like to play along with us in our King of the Castle, !join, followed by your pronouns. Welcome, everybody. I hope you had a lovely Northgard stream. Welcome, everyone. How are you all doing? Let's disappear for a sec. Jade. Welcome, everybody. How are you doing? Welcome. I hope you had a lovely stream. I've just picked the barons, the marchers, soldiers to be my guards. The veterans arrive a few weeks later. They march into the throne room in perfect formation for lining up behind your throne, hands on their sword hilts. Each soldier sports a bigger scar than the last. I want to go light a fire in a wood burning stove. My mum is sleeping in her recliner. So it's a morning in the bedroom for me. Oh. Morning in bed. We're getting close to rebelling. Oh shit, the bed. Your Greatness, This is an outrage. Baron Palan is trying to steal from my bear. Trying to steal my bear right from under my nose. Did you say bear? Football! It's not their bear! I was about to say, buy this bear from an adventure from the Talans when their chief not your nerd friend turned up, shouting and raving about skugging on! Bear footballs! Tell me more about this bear. She's a magnificent specimen! She'd be a great addition to my menagerie! Sorry, we've decided the Barons are like football hooligans, which is very hard to do. It's very hard to do. Finished a co-op Northgard conquest? Oh shit, nice, Stephen. Right, I need to play some more Northgard. Alice? Can we... Please don't. What? It's hard to do. It's the best thing for them. I suppose this is a matter for the council. Mark my words, if this bear is not brought before to the north where she belongs, there will be trouble. Okay, so, what should we do with this potentially sacred bear? If it's sacred, Chief Not Your Nerd Friend should have the bear. Or Finders Keepers, Baron Palan can have the bear. Or encourage a bidding war between the two nobles. What are we thinking? Honestly? Yeah, you know what? Knock yourselves out, chat. What should we do with the bear? You know what? Everybody's going for bidding war. It's a sacred bear. Very important. The Barons really want Palan to have the bear. Chiefs, they're trying to steal your sacred bear. Chiefs. Chiefs. Chiefs, they're stealing your sacred bear. You gotta defend yourselves here. Chiefs. Where are all the chief voters? Your sacred bear. Zaf's just trying to rebel instantly. Zaf's a traitor, like the TV show. Traitors. I found them. Vote them out. Well, apparently we're encouraging a bidding war between the two nobles. I have no idea how that's gonna play out. Ba-bam! In a furious back and forth, the nobles battle it out for ownership of the bear. Cultist. Eventually, the chief, Not Your Nerd Friend, wins out. The Tatalans adventurer is delighted and goes away with more money than she knows what to do with.
No, it's not a cult. It's an organized religion. We're very powerful, and there's a lot of us followers. And oh shit, a real cult?
Well.
But we're poor now, yep. The north, slightly poorer. Slightly less angry. But they got their sacred bear back, and that's what's important. And naturally, the Barons aren't too happy to have lost their potential zoo exhibit. There's little they can do. The bear turns out to be a fearsome creature, with bright white fur and intent green eyes, and she's vast. Even on all fours, she stands taller than a wagon. She's transported to the north slowly and carefully, sedated by special herbs, followed by a stream of worshipping villagers. Chief Not Your Nerd Friend is delighted that Skugging On will has been done. Thanks for the bear. Okay. Your Majesty, will you tell these superstitious barons to get over themselves and let us harvest their trees? We need the wood for our craftspeople. Why is it always the barons? I've told you 1,000 times, Chief. The forest is thoroughly haunted. You'll be damned if you're logging over there. But you've sold us a logging contract. And said contract has no exclusions for haunted. Haunting. Your Highness, the barons can't be allowed to wiggle out of their commitments. Okay, should the chiefs be allowed to harvest lumber from the haunted forest in the march? The chiefs have a contract and may go logging. 30% trade roll. Let them harvest the lumber, but share the proceeds with the barons. 30% trade roll. Or turn the forest into a joint marcher, a joint northern marcher hunting reserve to hunt down the ghosties, which lowers my authority and raises the defiance, which sounds like a very big no-no from me. I don't want that. Or fence the area off and make sure no one goes near it, which is just an authority coin flip. I'm gonna veto C because I don't want that. Okay. Yeah, I had to veto C. There was no way. I couldn't let that go through. That was an absolute nopus. A mega nopus. BC just vetoes everything? What do you mean? I have to defend myself. I have a veto and I have the right to use it. I am the queen. Yeah, see, it's the chief's contract, barons. Suck it up. Gave them the contract. They can go logging. Monarch abuse. Listen, this is a monarchy, okay? I am the queen. The council's express permission. Hundreds of northern lumberjacks rush into the haunted forest and gleefully cut it down. The marcher's defiance is now grumbling. Trade challenge succeeded. Legions of carts and wagons and boats transport the lumber back to the north to be used in carpentry, construction, and cabinet making. What were the barons so afraid of anyway? Well, the barons are kind of rolling slowly toward that rebellion. Hey, everybody, use your personal wealth to bid on buildings. Okay, so remember, you gotta do !fund thing and then money. So like A and then the amount, but not yet because I haven't pressed go. A is going to be trade up in the Baron's land, and B is general stability up for the whole kingdom. C will be faith up in the chief's land. D is military up in the chief's land. And E is stability down in the whole kingdom, and F is military down in the count's land. So there's a bit of a weird voting thing here, because I'm not sure we really care about a lot of these. Here we go. I'm starting. So, !fund, letter, amount you want to fund. Yes, Gustin, yes, good. Do it. Do it! Good, good. The dark side of the Force. Oh wait, you're gonna increase the stability and decrease the stability, effectively just wasting. Okie dokie. Well, that's fine. That's okay. That's okay. Well, that's fine. So the stability has gone up by 1 and then decreased by 1. So that's 1,700 of your money gone down the drain. And you know what? That's fine by me. It's perfect. Balanced as all things should be. Excellent. Good, good, good. Oh. The Wandering Bard.
Oh, your majesty, a traveling bard. She says she's come to compose a song for you.
Not just any bard, your highness. The best in all the land. Sally Six Fingers, they call me. A song about me? Oh, well, of course. In fact, I have a tune and verse already. I've saved my best work for you, my queen. All I require is a subject. What should I tell the masses about you? What would you like me to inspire? Teach them to fear me. I will do so, your highness, absolutely. But give me a few weeks and everyone in the Crownlands will know of your might. Pray, I need, but only a small payment of 500 gold for the time, a discounted rate for one as esteemed as yourself. I will pay you 1,000 gold. Thank you, your majesty. Oh, thank you. She hurries out of the throne room to do your bidding. Fortunately. No! Sally, why? I should have paid her 2,000 gold. I got scammed. Oh no. She was a Discord art scammer. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Oh, shit the bed. I'm just kidding, of course. But you should always, pay your artists. Well, unfortunately, Sally is a better salesperson than a songwriter. She composes the song, yes, but it fails to capture the hearts of your people. You have to, you have her perform it for you, but it's abysmal. Nothing rhymes, there's no rhythm, she doesn't even pronounce your name correctly. Have her executed. Return my money. Finding a spouse. I need a spouse. Twisty passage of your castle, and you can avoid your advisors, nobles, and even your spy masters. There was one person you can't avoid. Your mother. Oh, dearie. Why haven't you found a spouse yet? It's been almost a year. But mother, I don't want to get married. Oh, nonsense. A queen cannot rule alone. Don't worry, I'll take the liberty of finding more eligible candidates. What's your preference? Men, women, or don't you mind? Women, please. Oh, excellent. I'll send out messages to the most influential noble families of the kingdom. Let's see what they have to offer. That's a troll. Your Majesty, the Palace Watch are reporting that there's a troll downstairs in the dungeon. Oh, what's a troll? Ah, violent, brutish creatures. No idea how one got into the dungeon, but we better do something about it. I'll deal with the monster before it hurts anyone. Why don't we just talk to it instead? Your Majesty, I'm not sure that's wise. You stride past her and descend into the dungeon. Two officers, watch officers, stand guard over the troll who's snoring in the middle of an empty cell. It seems to have torn a hole in the dungeon wall. That marshal is hot, I know, right? I say, wake up! You gesture and shout, but the troll barely moves. Poke it until it wakes up. Gingerly, the officer pokes the troll with a long poleaxis. After a few rumbling grunts, one eye opens.
What?
Nice to meet you.
Yeah? Yeah, you too. Who are you?
I'm Queen Visti.
Oh, what? The Queen Visti? Spirits! I must not have been myself last night.
How did you get in here?
I'm exiled from my people, so I go hungry a lot. Our city's usually got food, good food, but some peasants saw me, chased me into the catacombs, ended up here. Wherever here is.
I like how we can just talk to it. It's my friend. Perhaps you could stay here with us.
Really? Why?
I could protect you from being attacked by peasants.
That would be really nice. But I'd want to make myself useful.
What do we think he'd be good at? Do you like books? I need a new librarian.
I love books! It's a deal! Woohoo!
It's a troll librarian. I did it. You could guard my royal chambers. Yes, I've got a feeling that everybody's out to try and kill me. So, got an achievement.
Very well, I accept your offer. I'm Bertram, by the way.
Pleased to meet you, Bertram.
And you. I suppose I should probably help you rebuild that wall I broke.
Over the next few hours, Bertram helps you patch up the hole, while you head to bed for some much-needed shut-eye. A fair few of your advisors think you're joking when you tell them you hired a troll to be your new librarian.
Haha, good one, Your Majesty. Stop trolling us, Your Majesty.
So I'm not trolling you. Hidden in a labyrinth beneath the eastern castle, a pair of counts meet to speak of their schemes against the queen. The Chancellor sent me a fruit basket last week to thank us for our efforts in helping the crown. It's working. Our reputation is secure. Our only problem now is the Archbishop. His beady little eyes will be focused on us if we're not careful. We must evade him at all costs. The next stage of their scheme, the counts must lower their faith to 4 or less in 4 seasons. Well, fuck my life. Oh, it's my taxing time. Now let me see here. Ooh, taxing. The barons enter. Ooh, let's see. Ooh, taxing. Let's see. Now, I should probably be kind to the barons, because they are close to rebellionating. And I could probably be mean to the chiefs, because they won't mind. Oh, the chiefs are broke, though. They don't have any money. I could feel bad for the chiefs and give them some money. But then I won't get any money back. Bribe us all, but then I'll end up with... I literally can't do that. If I common tax everybody and then just prey on the defiance meter, I'll just have to... I'm gonna bribe the barons. Because, I gotta get that defiance down, you know? Just to be safe. Just to be safe. Tax the rich. Barons are rolling in it. Yeah, they're quite rich right now. It's very sad, but that's how it be. I found... Oh, hello, dearie. I found 3 potential matches for you. 1 eligible young woman from each of the 3 kingdoms. Choose wisely. Yes, I know. Your mother leads you to a great hall where she's arranged 3 portraits and easels. I don't even get to meet them. Oh, there's no time for sentiment. You just need to match that befits your station and suits your political needs. She whisked away the cloth from the first portrait. This is Frida, firstborn daughter of the Northern Golden Girl J-Clan. She is your typical Northern lass, as far as I can tell. Big and loud, and with all the social graces of a goat, but means well. I've heard she spends most of her time playing cards and making wagers with friends and hangers-on. She says she's popular with the common folk in the north, too. I can see the appeal, I suppose. This is Amalia, the eldest daughter of the Eastern Caradon dynasty. I'm not sure why the artist made her look so severe. It's just a trick of the light, I suppose. Internet just blew up into 1,000 pieces. Zaf, no, what the heck? See that beautiful fur coat she's wearing in the portrait? Wolf pelt. Hunted it herself. She went missing a while ago, but turned out she accidentally locked herself in her cellar. Survived on wine for a week. This is an intriguing candidate. Finally, we have the March's offering. Tebecca, scion of the prestigious Palin bloodline. She's known for her blunt honesty. The kind of honest that would make you enemies. Apparently she's a hell of a fighter. Brave as a lioness, tough as nails, a terror to behold. That's just about the only thing she's good at, actually. Sounds like a laugh. Well, we are going for the fighting warness, so maybe we go for the Baron fighter lady. Battle wife. A warrior wife for a warrior queen. Warrior wife. I've got warrior wife. Haunted furniture? Oh shit. Hey, do you remember the haunted wood that we chopped down? Chat? That you said, don't worry, we'll chop down that haunted wood because they got a contract, and you were like, yeah, it's fine.
Someone stop that armoire!
Just as you're on your way to the council hall, an antique cabinet runs past you at blinding speed. Countess Dr. Guess Who follows in close pursuit.
Greetings, your majesty. I am having trouble with my furniture. I bought it from Chief Abyssal Omelette just last week. Of course, today I hear it's been happening to all of that scoundrel's merchandise. I warned that good-for-nothing filcher. The forest they chopped down is an ancient hardwood grove. The trees were alive and they still are. Please, your grace, the council must step in.
Okay. Oh shit, we can't do a ritual for some reason. So do we arrest Abyssal Omelette and throw out all northern furniture? Or do we chain everything to the floor from now on? What are we thinking, chat? I'll just let you vote. Get the chains. There's nothing wrong with my furniture, it's just a vicious rumor. It's literally running around. Or we just chain it down. It's just like trying to put your clothes in this haunted thing, and it's just like trying to bite your arm off. Oh my god. Okay, well, we're chaining it to the floor. Oh, what happened to Zaf's internet? You order all errant furniture caught and chained down. Opportunists and aspiring closet catchers spring up overnight, offering their services to the nobles.
Here's your end table, your majesty. Blighter almost ran off the cliff to get away, but I managed to catch it in my snare at the end.
Fortunately, furniture never stops trying to escape, rattling and shaking even when restrained. Some nobles report hearing voices from their new sofas. In the end, everything must be destroyed. Well, my authority is now ineffective, and everybody's wealth has decreased, then everybody's defiance has increased, and now we're in a bit of a spicy meatball time. But there's a hungry bear.
Our wondrous bear is thriving in the north, your highness. Just as Skorinon would have wished. The gods have granted again visions of new herbs and medicines ever since she arrived. Thank Morgana.
And time for the real questions. Is she adorable and fluffy? Can you share this knowledge with the rest of the kingdom?
Maybe. I'd have to ask the god speakers about that. 'Tis sacred knowledge after all. The only thing is that she is eating a lot. Our hunters have to push the frozen waste to find enough food to go around. Having second thoughts, are you? Might be the bear would be better in a nice cozy menagerie,
The sacred bear has put a dent into the northern food supplies. Can the council help? Do we demand that the other nobles donate their crops to help the bear? Do we can't import any food? Do we leave the chiefs to feed their own bear, which is not going to go well for them? Or do we transfer ownership of the bear? Oh dear. Oh, it's not good, chat. All of these are very bad. I think we just... Oh, no. Oh, no. We're in a bad way. The chiefs did want to have the bear. This isn't good. They did take responsibility for the bear. Honestly, you can't. Yeah, YOLO. I'll bribe you all to YOLO the farming vote. Question mark. You'll get a load of money if you YOLO vote C. You'll be rich. Good luck, chiefs. Bear is endangered, and everyone. I've been convinced it's everyone's responsibility to help it. Never. Watch them actually succeed. Okay. I feel like this is the best outcome because otherwise this kingdom's stability is going to be just terrible. So the 15% YOLO. God knows what's going to happen if it goes wrong, but it's better than nothing. We're going in. Oh dear. The chiefs dig deep into their stockpiles, but it's not pleasant living off fermented seal and dried fish for months on end. The chiefs grow hungrier, and so does the bear. Oh, just their defiance went up. It's okay. That's fine. We can live with that. We can live with them being angry. Okay. Whew. Safe. Staff. Okay, do we want to get any of these voting things? We could do swing voting. Or reverse voting. Nah, it's just... fuck it. Okay, wedding. Your wedding to Tebeka is naturally talk of the kingdom. Nobles and peasants alike travel from all across the realm to attend. For a week and a day, the capital is one giant party. Ooch, 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 ooch. Feels like you're the only one not taking part. Instead, you're getting ready for the ceremony. Soon enough, you're standing in St. Bertrand's Cathedral with Tebeka at your side. Do you take this woman?
Do you take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife?
I do.
That I pronounce you queen and wife.
After the wedding, of course, there's a feast. And after the feast, a dance. And your new wife, Tebeka, delivers a short but heartfelt toast, expressing a wish to get to know you better. By the time you find yourself alone with Tobeka, it's past midnight. You never felt more tired. Football! I must profess I'm glad that's over. We can finally talk openly with each other now. I must admit I feel the same way. I'm glad to hear that. It must be difficult being queen, constantly surrounded by liars, lick spitters and flatterers. I don't know how you can stand it. Ah, you get used to it. I suppose you were born into it, weren't you? You had no choice but to get used to it. After finishing that last glass of wine, you head used to your separate bedchambers. Seems your wife is happy to take her time getting to know you. Oh, feels bad, man. I probably should have picked something else. Probably shouldn't have said you'll get used to it. Probably should have said, like... Baron guards, Baron wife. The queen has made her choice. No, I haven't made my choice. No, don't... A blood-red Your Majesty. Your Majesty. A blood-red comet was spotted in the night sky over the east, Your Highness. The lowborn are claiming it as a terrible omen. The common folk are on the verge of panic. Is there anything I can do? Huggable Cube, have a good day. Oh dear, these are terrible roll chances, and we don't want the faith to go down. We don't want authority to go down. We don't really want stability to go down. It's just peasants being peasants. After a few weeks, the East is gripped by panic. Riots break out in the streets. Soothsayers wander the land, foretelling of doom. I'm sure it'll be fine. It's just peasants being peasants. Your Highness, Chief, not your nerd friend, has been eaten by the bear, Skurgenon. She's fucking dead. They're dead. No, your nerd friend is dead. They're dead. Oh god, they're dead. Oh god, they got eaten. He went out with a bang. Oh god. That is not how I would have gone. Wish a bear would eat me. Well, we've got not your nerd friend team. They'll make it. They'll be able to carry on their legacy. Okay. We've got Paylan. Okay. Football. Getting with migraines and sleepy. Jade, have a good sleep. I thought that would happen. The North just didn't have the food to support the poor creature. The bear has been holed up deep in a cave within the mountains, Your Highness. Chief, not your nerd friend's family, demands justice. Do we send northern warriors to slay the bear? Do we leave the bear in peace? Or do we honor the late chief, not your nerd friend, in some other way? Honestly, I don't know. It's up to you, chat. It's a holy bear. It's a holy bear. We don't really want to murder the holy bear, you know? It was just, you know, it was just doing its job, you know? was just doing its job. But, you know, maybe that was meant to be. Maybe that was what was supposed to happen. Okay. Well, apparently we're leaving the bear in peace. And more like in pieces, am I right? Shing! No, we're leaving it in peace. The bear hides in her cave, and though the chief, not your nerd friend's family, vows vengeance, they don't dare to attack. After all, she is still sacred to the Skirginon, no matter how many chiefs she consumes. My authority is now ineffective, but my stability is now civil. Okay. That's the end of that season. Deep in the Forest of the March, Baron Huggable Cube has gone boar hunting with a few of their close friends. Our plans are going better than expected. Aye, but the Spy Master thinks that all is well in the kingdom. I don't know, I've gone Scottish again. I don't mean to do that. Football, and while the cat's away, the mice shall play. Cats aren't the best for game with the mice. You'd be better off with a terrier. You missed the point of the analogy, never mind. The next step is to replace the Palace Watch with our own agents. Should be easy enough. The Queen can't pay them. The Watch will look for money elsewhere. The next stage of their scheme. It's really hard to do football yob as the parents. It's a really fucking difficult thing to do. It's like, it's just one generic voice football yob. It's very hard to do any variation on football yob. The next stage of their scheme, the barons must lower the treasury to 1,500 or less. Okay, I've got to make money. Okay. I've got to tax the shit out of everyone. Bar to the north. Go in, Persk. Go on, anchor boy. Percy's off. Where snow blankets the landscape and wolves howl at night, the chiefs plot to bring about the end of the world. Ragnarok. Praise Morgana! Initial talks with the ice giants are going so well that they gifted a new patch of fertile land in the northern valleys. Aye, the gods are good. With luck, this will be a new foundation of an alliance strong enough to rock the world. Aye, the ice giants are a formidable ally, tall as a building and limbs like tree trunks. And those southerners don't know how to fight them like we do. But first, we must offer something that the giants desire. A whole kingdom's worth of pillage? Just what I was thinking. If we can fill their kingdoms with bountiful goods and plunder, the giants won't be able to resist. The next stage of their scheme, they must raise the other regions' trade to a combined total of 12 or more. Okay, so the chiefs have got some work to do. They've got to raise the other trade in the other regions to 12 or more. So it's just three more trade. It's not too bad, but compared to everybody else, they've still got some stuff to be doing. I've got to schmooze my wife some more because we haven't been getting on. We did not do the sexy time. Rising tempers. Vizty, I have something I need to discuss with you. I've been touring the grounds and speaking with your officers. A lot of wasted potential, if you ask me. Make me a general in the royal army and I'll whip them into shape. It could turn the tide of a war one day. Sounds like a great idea. Grand. I'll have them up to snuff in no time. Despite your other generals grumbling, We hold a lavish ceremony in which Becca is decorated with a number of meaningless medals and given a fancy new sword as a badge of office. But to no one's surprise, not much changes over the coming weeks. If anything, Becca is out of her depth. It's fine. Well, my authority's gone down. But my battle wife is now a general, and it makes me happier. And it makes her happier. So, that's what matters. There's two things happening here. There's escaped experiment and horror in the east.
Your Highness, a monster has been stalking my farms at night, smashing down the doors of cottages and feasting on the peasants inside.
It makes her happier, which makes me happier, exactly.
How many victims? Dozens, Your Highness, and only a few have survived the attacks. The survivors tell garbled stories about gleaming fangs amid the mountain of blood-soaked fur. And, you know, we're vampires, so it could be a werewolf.
Send the Count's army to deal with the abomination. Offer a substantial bounty on the monster. Or, it's no concern of ours. Ooh, what should we go for? What should we go for? You decide, chat. You decide. While you're voting, I'm going for a wee. Hello, hello. Oh, it's no concern of ours. Oh, stability's going down and farming's going down. What the heck? God, we're really screwing over the Counts with their haunted slash monster issue. I was like, meh, it's just the peasants being peasants. And now we found out that there is a monster and we're like, not our problem. Not our problem. Goose, I just shut the door, silly cat. The monster continues to be a menace in the east, growing more bold every day. You hear reports that it no longer confines its attacks to the nighttime. Soon the peasants are too afraid to tend to their crops, which lie rotting in the fields. Well, that's not good. That's not good. Apparently something has escaped from the cellars of Count Ryan's castle. I've asked for an eyewitness report from a local.
Hello, your ma-
Oh wait, hang on. hang on. I gotta get there. Hang on, wait.
Mr. Frodo.
Hang on, wait. What's Sam sound like?
Do you remember the stories, Mr. Frodo? Mr. Frodo.
I gotta try and do a sort of a very Bristolian. I've got really struggling to find it though. Like a very farmery accent, but it's completely gone. I can't find it at all. Get something really. So I need to send something to like send me into this farmery accent. Right, I wasn't what I was gonna go for, but that'll do. Right, hello, Your Majesty. It was right an holy sight. It was. The monster you stitched together from parts I dug from a local village cemetery. I recognized my Aunt Edna's earlobes. Bring me Count Brian.
Oh, the creature's my life's work, Your Majesty, and my son. Oh, his escape is regrettable. He just wanted to see the village up close, but rest assured, I will have him chained up far more securely in my dungeon to assure that this won't happen again. Oh, it's too late for that, Count. You and your unholy creation will be burned. It's the only way to cleanse the world from your evil.
Okay, Dewey, burn both Ryan and their monster. Burn the monster, but let the Count live. The monster may live so long as he stays in prisons, or free the monster. So, with A, defiance for the Counts goes up, faith goes up, and stability goes up. B, defiance for the Counts goes up, faith goes up, spirit goes down. C, defiance goes down, stability goes down, faith goes down, and authority goes down. C is very sad. Or D is free the monster. I might have to sadly veto C, just because from a the monster cannot live. I'm sorry. It would lower their faith. That too. And also, it's very bad. From an authoritarian perspective. I cannot allow it. I must stand strong. The monster must die. Oh, I mean, you can still free it. That works too. But it cannot be imprisoned.
Ba-ba-bum-bum-bum.
Okay, we're going for Free the Monster. Music is a jam. It is a jam.
Ba-ba-bum-bum.
You right, Georgie? Come on. Silly cats. Okay, freeing the monster roll. It's a gamble. We're gonna roll that dice.
No, Your Highness, the boy is not ready for freedom. This will end in disaster. The council will free this unholy monstrosity and allow...
Oh, well, this has gone very well for the East.
Allow, this twisted creator to go unpunished. What kind of message does this send? You're all mad. You'll see. Doom will come to the East. Doom.
Luckily, the High Inquisitor's prophecy proves nonsense. Oh, it succeeded. The so-called abomination turns out to be a gentle fellow, with a green thumb and a fondness for puppies. Soon enough, he's won over the villagers, who allow their children to go on piggyback rides with him. He spends most of his time in the fields growing flowers and vegetables for the community. Ryan couldn't be more proud. Well, the Count's faith roll is pretty much. We're not gonna stop the Counts from doing their second goal now. Honestly, So pretty fucked. Right, it's another funding thing. So A is going to be farming in the barons down, authority in the whole kingdom up. C is stability in the whole kingdom up, military in the chief's land down. E is trade in the count's land up, and F is faith in the count's land down. So the chiefs are going to want E, and I think everybody else is kind of just like, doesn't really give a shit. So I think basically the chiefs want E, and everybody else just probably doesn't want the chiefs to get E. Here we go. Okay, go, chat. Fund. Exclamation mark, fund, amount, fund. Fund, exclamation mark, fund, then the thing that you want to fund, and then the amount. Go. Go. Well, it's D and E so far. So 69 on A. Yep, nice. Are we just gonna let you go through? Nobody's gonna stop. 420 on F. Nobody's gonna stop. Oh shit. Oh my god, there was a lot of last minute voting now. I have no idea what the fuck just happened. Okay, so the chief's military has gone down, and the baron's farming has gone down. There was a lot of last minute sniping there. It was like an eBay bidding war. Everyone ganged up on the chiefs. It was expected. It was to be expected. Making me pay my 69. Yeah. Well, sorry about that, chiefs. Oh, about my heir. The marriage to Debecca is growing strong and steady like an old castle wall. It began as a political arrangement and has blossomed into something like love. It's high time you thought about an heir. Oh, congratulations, congratulations, in order. The wedding was a magnificent affair. Thank you. I'm very happy. Oh, your happiness isn't as important as fulfilling your duty to the kingdom, but I'm glad you could have found both. You've done well so far, but something's missing. An heir. You need someone who's young and whose loyalty is assured. A child of your own would do the trick, even if they are a bastard, Jon Snow, or of the youngest of your many cousins. My wife and I will have a child together. Ah, the traditional method. No one will object to that. I can arrange for you to take a month off for your ruling so you can get down to business. Okay. Have my son? True. Okay. There's rumors of bribery and a terrible secret. Whole month of getting down to business? Impressive. Your Majesty, terrible news. The Counts are deliberately eroding the power of the Church in the East. What? Really? I hardly believe it myself, but what's even more alarming is why they're doing this. The Counts are planning to hollow your mind and summon a demon to fill the void and take possession. By the time they're finished, you'll be nothing but a shell. The demon will take over body and soul. By the ninth god! My thoughts exactly, Your Majesty. We must bring this sacrilege to the Council's attention. Oh dear. Well, I think this'll... When does the Count's thing tick over? It's by next season. So, raising the faith right now, unless the next thing that we are gonna do also raises the Count's faith miraculously by... Unless this raises the faith by 2, and the next thing also happens to raise the Count's faith by 2, we're not gonna get the faith above 4. So we're gonna have to do B. So, bathe me in holy water. Pay us to bathe you. No, I'm not gonna pay you to bathe me. Bathe me, chat. Bathe me. Bathe me in holy water, chat. Bathe me, please. Bathe me. Bathe me, other counts. The count. Bathe me. Save me from the counts. Splash me in holy water. Chaos is a ladder. Save me from the counts. I need to be clean. I need a bath. I need a really good bath. Oh. Roto. Oh, I just... God, a bath would be nice. I might go for a bath after this stream. Oh, it'd be nice. Could put my tablet on in holy water. Yeah. Put my tablet on, watch... Oh, got another CTC vote in there, but it's too late. I'm having a bath. Watch some TV. Oh, it'd be lovely. Have a bath. Morning, evening, you take time out of your busy schedule to bathe. Unfortunately, the holy water is extra holy if it's cold, and you maintain a near-permanent shiver. Still, detect no signs of possession. Count's efforts have been hampered. Stat goal will not be evaluated until the end of the next season. Okay, oh, so this is the rumors of bribery. This is a treasury one. Your Majesty, Your Majesty, I've heard some disconcerting whispers about Baron Huggable Cube of the March. They've been discreetly offering coin to your palace watch. Just gifts, they say. Gifts of enough coin to retire with. I had no idea Baron Huggable Cube was so generous. The Palace Watch have been grumbling about their low wages recently. If we don't give them a raise, these bribes will look very appealing. Fortunately, we can't give them anything with the treasury as low as it is. We need some to bring this matter to the council, Your Majesty. Very well, assemble them at once. By my honour, you don't have a shred of proof in it. Don't make me laugh. I trust the rest of the council would join me in scorning these lies. Okay. We need to take some emergency measures to boost the treasury. Oh god. Oh jeez Louise, Papa Cheese. Okay, I'm gonna bribe you all, chat, to take emergency measures to boost the treasury. Copium. So you'll get 500 personal dollary dues if you vote for A. God, my authority's gonna be so low. I'm so unauthoritative. I'm supposed to be being a military might, but I have no authority at all. This has gone very poorly. It's gone very poorly. The Queen bribed the Baron to use the money to bribe the watch, so the Queen bribed the council to raise money for more funds to bribe back the watch. Where does it end? As long as the nobody checks the actual paper trail of how much people are spending, and it works out in the end. It's fine. Hyperinflation, yeah. Oh Jesus. Okay. God, my fucking authority. Jesus Christ. In order to mint... You order the mint to produce more coins. A sudden rise in inflation causes food prices to rise enough to leave thousands starving. Most of the extra cash goes straight to the Palace Watch. Hopefully this will buy their loyalty. Wonka S. Somewhere in the march, Baron Huggable Cube sits at a banquet, gnawing on a greasy chicken leg. They and their fellow plotters discuss their scheme between mouthfuls.
The Palace Watch won't accept our bribes! The treasure is practically overflowing and they don't need our money. And I suppose the Spymaster... I suppose they ran straight to the Spymaster to blab about it too, damned our luck. Is this the end? The best investments are never profitable to begin with. We need to bide our time and strike when the Queen least expects it. Barons aim to lower the treasury to 1,500 or less. Okay. Back in the north, Chief Accident by Dragon is hosting yet another feast in his clan hall. Not everyone is in the mood for celebrating, however. No developments, I'm afraid. Giants aren't willing to commit. Not yet, anyway. Oh, I just read that normally. What's the problem? They leave their brains in their ice caves again, or are they too scared to take on their measly queen? Nah, not enough plunder. We must make the other regions bigger, juicier targets. The chiefs aim to raise their other regions' combined trade to 12 or more. Didn't update your outfits mid-game? Oh. Okay, right. Righty-roo. Electric Boogaloo. I could mega fuck over the... I'm just gonna common tax everyone. Oh, the big mega play would have been to cruel tax everyone, I think. That would have been like the big uber try hard play. It would have been riskier because everybody's defiance would have gone up and we're already in a bit of a danger zone. I didn't want to make everyone angry. I'll just do a nice middle tax. Everybody just gets... It's very middling. It's very middling. Okay. Losing relevance. This morning, you'll be cutting the ribbon on the new library, then giving a speech at the gardening festival. I prepared some inoffensive jokes about flowers for you. Oh. Thank you. Wait, hang on. Isn't there a council meeting today? Why, yes, Your Majesty, but the nobles told me you weren't attending council meetings anymore. They said you were happy to let them decide matters of state. I'll have their head-ons on spikes. Oh, dear. Quick, let's head to the council meeting hall. We might catch them before the session begins. Oh, Your Majesty. Forgive me for not bowing. We didn't expect to see you here today. What's the meaning of this? Oh, don't take offense, Your Majesty. We thought you'd be relieved to have the reins of power taken from you. Gotta go. Accident by Dragon. Have a lovely day. Oh no, I could... I'm your queen, damn it. Oh, by the gods, Your Majesty, anyone can see that you're not fit to rule. Let us take care of things from now on, wouldn't that be so bad? Oh my god. Yeah, maybe you're right, game ends. I'm gonna order Chief Sin beheaded for his impudence. As is dragged away
Begging and pleading, you turn to see that the other nobles are bowing and scraping before you. My authority just went right back up. That's better. Chiefs are left, right, and center. Listen. Trying to do a little coup d'etat. And you made a mistake. Remember when I came to you with a word of a monster preying upon the east? It's difficult to forget. I have reason to believe that I found the culprit, maybe one of my fellow counts, Count Waterlum to be precise. The peasants believe that Count Waterlum transforms into a colossal, bloodthirsty beast once every 7 nights. Do we know of something like this ever happening before? Only in legend. King Karavek II was said to turn into such a beast and slaughter his servants at night. But in the day he was mild-mannered as a baby duck and had no memory of his crimes. Perhaps the same is true here. What would you? Pray, do not call a public vote in the matter. It would embarrass Count Waterlum greatly and for no good reason. It does reduce the military, but increases authority. Or we could increase the faith. Increase the faith! There's some inquisitors. But I don't think the other thing will increase the faith enough for it to matter. Gotta have faith. I'll send a team. Could arrest them immediately. Get my authority back. Well, my authority is... My military will go down. I need it to go up. I shall arrest Count Waterlum at once. Very well, Your Grace, whatever you say. When your knights arrive to arrest Count Waterlum, they are attacked by an enormous beast with coal-black fur and claws like scythes. It slays dozens of knights. Once finally wounded beyond hope of recovery, it turns back into human shape. Count Waterlum lies on the floor, frail and limp, soaked in blood.
Please release me of my curse.
Kill the beast. A night ends Waterlum's life in a single, brutal axe blow.
Your Majesty, I wish we could have found a better way. Count Waterlum may have been a monster, but he still had noble blood and deserved better treatment.
Execute Order 66. A jousting tournament.
Oh, Your Majesty, the Barons of the March have invited you to a jousting tournament. How delightfully rustic.
Street lies and I'm cringing till I give it a 3-stream streak. I'd love to attend and support a knight. Oh, the Chancellor inclines his head politely.
It wouldn't be my ideal day out, Your Majesty, but I'm sure you'll have a marvelous time.
A count rides to a remote, unremarkable spot of Muirland. Soon, another joins him. Many peasants are moving east as they lose faith in the church.
priests daren't show their faces in public. How delightful. This is the perfect time for us to make our next move. We must invite a demon to possess the queen. The ancient book describes 2 demons, each attracted to a different aspect of the human mind. Okay, Counts, do you want to raise the authority or raise the treasury? God damn it. The authority. God damn it. God damn it, Counts. God damn it. Voting A. Can't really read. Num num num. No, this is not a game to eat a sandwich with. Num num. The cockroach queen was once a favored servant of the ninth god, but when she betrayed him, he banished her to the deepest caves, where she became a twisted agent of the seventh. She desires to rise to power once more. She will be attracted to a powerful queen whose authority is unquestioned. For the final stage of their scheme, the council must raise authority to at least 7. Gamba. What's this? Oh, your highness! I simply cannot stand it any longer. I need to do something. Who peed in your porridge this morning? I have filthy peasants scrambling all over my newly built library, pulling at candlesticks, knocking over bookshelves. I've heard legends of buried treasure beneath the site. Total nonsense, of course. I need you to put these greedy bastard treasure covers off my land. Actually, these rumors might not be nonsense. After conquering the March, King Owl the Great is said to have buried a huge stash of stolen loot. Spoils of war in the area. Why would he waste some perfectly good gold burying it? King Harold had plenty of cash by that point. Presumably he meant to come back and dig it all up one day, but he went to invade Kurth and got himself killed. But maybe this is an opportunity, though. What are you suggesting? We could search the treasure ourselves, send a team of diggers to tear the place apart brick by brick, and dig deep into the foundations. By my honor, what are you saying? That would destroy the whole place. Do we take the building apart in search of treasure? Place sentries around the library to keep the treasure hunters at bay? Or dig up a fake treasure hoard to pretend that the gold has been found? Been ages since you see this game played, Nameless. It's a good one. We gotta go for the treasure, right? We have to take the treasure. We have to. Treasure! Do a vote chat. Take the treasure. Take it. This is very split.
The Barons don't want us to destroy their library. Okay, I'm ready. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm gonna destroy the library. Take the building apart in search of the treasure!
Gadzooks! No! My beautiful library, how could you?
Well, I guess I don't have to worry about late fees. I'll send the demolition and excavation teams to tear the place apart, Your Majesty. King Al's horde will come calling out to us. I can feel it in my bones. In the next few weeks, extensive digging takes place. The library is completely destroyed in the process. You wait anxiously for the news of the horde's discovery. Though the chance is not high, 25%. Your Majesty, success! We found it! She's right. You inspect the uncovered treasure personally. A spectacular, glittering hoard of gold and jewels.
My liege, you are wise as always. I apologize for my earlier outburst. As the owner of the land where this gold was found, surely I'm entitled to a share.
I think I'll just keep it for myself. Did the digger go the spoils?
By my honor, you'll destroy my library and give me nothing. In return, this will not stand.
Rebel. Oh, the counts might be able to. Oh shit. I didn't see that. That is a bit of a problem. Okay, it's okay. We'll figure it out. The Barons have assembled a jousting field, watching from tall stands. The place is buzzing with excitement.
Welcome, football! Welcome, one and all! We have the most...
Oh, so it's Ivy again.
Welcome, one and all! We have the most thrilling guest today! Murmurs rise from the crowd, along with scattered applause. Your Highness, the most high-ranking knights from the tournament are applying for your favour. First, Baron Cassambubu the Cunning, who won every bout last year. Some claim he cheated, but surely they're just jealous. Second is Baron Huggable Cube. No one thought that they would succeed this year, but obviously they trained hard. The people are calling them the underdog. Last is Count Saffron, the interloper. A surprise foreign contestant, but he qualified nonetheless. So, Your Majesty, who will you favour?
I don't know why Ivy ended up with this voice. It's just the voice. I'm going to vote for Count Saffron, the interloper. Oh, if I do that though, then the Barons can then rebel. Ah, shit the bed. Then the counts won't. Somebody will. And the barons are more angry at me. I go for a huggable cube. You beckon them forward, and affix a ribbon to their chest. The crowd cheers as they ride to a starting post. Whoop and cheer. Laughters ripple around the audience and cheering redoubles. The bout begins. Count Safarin is their first opponent. Their horses stamp as the two jousters glare at each other across the field.
How about you?
The jousters gallop toward each other. Huggable Cube's lance catches Safarin on the shoulder, but does not unseat him. He's weakened. On Huggable Cube's next charge, they hit Safarin right in the chest. A horse stumbles and throws him into a heap of dust. Huggable Cube wins the day, claims a hefty cash prize, and is on track to win the entire jousting championship. Saf, no. Oops.
Oh, your majesty. Two barons were on their way home from an epic hunt and seek shelter for the night. In exchange, they're willing to offer you a rare trophy and provide meat for an extravagant feast if you wish.
Tell me more about these barons.
Their names are Dave from Legal and I Dunnigan. As for this particular hunt, it's an ancient Marcher tradition. Something about trekking to all faunas of the kingdom. Claim bounty from the great animal spirits.
We bought kebab. Bring them in and set the tables. Tables set for a delectable feast. Though your wife doesn't join. You enjoy the she doesn't join. Wife! You enjoy the company of the two barons while the storm rages outside. The meat they provide is said to come from the latest kill, Hortusk, an ancient boar the size of a castle. You're not sure to believe their story, but it does certainly taste better than anything you've had in a long time. Later that night, you hear a strange noise coming from their quarters, like a pig squealing and snorting. What on Celeste Ath did they bring in here? Leave them to it, or investigate the noise? I think I know what's happening here, chat. I think I know what's happening here. I think it might be a little bit of a weirpig incident happening. I think Dunny or Dave might be a little bit of a weird pig. I'm gonna creep down the corridor, push the doors open. The former barons stand before you, transformed into hideous porcine beasts that stand on two legs with snouts, tusks, and floppy pink ears.
Your Majesty! Don't look at us!
What in the devil is wrong with you?
It was the meat, my liege. We hunted and butchered an ancient legendary beast. We were told it was cursed, but we were also told devouring the beast, the spirit of the forest itself, would bestow great power. We never thought this would be our reward.
But I ate that meat as well.
I'm so sorry, Your Highness. This is the first time this has happened. We've been eating this meat for many days now. Perhaps a single meal is not enough to trigger the curse.
I won't tell anyone, but you'll have to leave right now.
You hurry the barons through one of the hidden passages. They go without a word, not wanting to argue with your decision. Once outside, you bid them farewell with as much sincerity as their hideous faces can muster. They bow to repay your kindness. Frantic trotting. Well, Well, oh dear. Well, I kind of massively screwed over the barons, Megali. And the chiefs still can't do their thing, and the counts still haven't been able to do their thing. So we're all kind of okay right now, but I still have no heir. So everybody's just kind of sat here in this sort of, oh wait, hang on a second. Your quest for an heir is finally complete. You stand before the council, holding a small child in your arms. Should I die, I ask that the crown be passed down to... The council hall is filled with nervous silence. My daughter. The assembly of nobles break into polite applause. By designating an heir, you've cemented the stability of the kingdom.
Your greatness, may I be the first to congratulate you on the birth of your daughter. What's her name?
Visti
2. Ah, the gods are good, your greatness. I'm sure little Visti 2 will grow up to be a chip off the old block.
Congratulations on finding an heir. Now you just need to fulfill your ambition to win the game. Expect a visit from the Spy Master soon. What?
My jousting victories have made me...
Oh, wait, hang on.
My jousting victories have made me famous across all of the march. In fact, the people of my hometown, Zerbimar, want to build a statue of my honour. You'll donate to the project, won't you?
Should Huggable Cube be honoured with a statue for their jousting prowess? Chat, what do we think? Why do we all have the same accent? Because everybody's a football yob. All the barons are all football yobs, so they've all got one accent because there's only one football yob accent. So yeah, should Huggable Cube. So if we build the Baron statue, the trade will increase and the treasury will go down. Or we could put them to work training the Marcher troops instead, which is a very popular championship. Do you know what I'm gonna say, chat? I will bribe you to train the Marcher troops. There you go. It's a close one. Does anybody else want money? It's a bribe on the table. Well. Chat. Okay. I'm gonna click continue. Percy's back, he sat on my knee. Yes, we've succeeded in the role. Some barons are disappointed, but Baron Huggable Cube thrives in brushing up the Marcher's military. How useful jousting will be in pitched battle remains to be seen. Yes, the Marcher's military is increased. Uh-oh. Over the course of the summer, you find yourself plagued by horrific dreams. You're running through the open woods, full of screams as your colossal jaws bite beast and human alike. You're always hunting, always hungry. Councillors notice your lack of sleep. Uh-oh. As you become tired and irritable during court sessions, something must be done. I'm gonna go hunting to satiate my urges. Set out on your steed and spend a weekend preying on game in the Blackweald. Dark and ancient forest not far from the capital. Let the strange urge creep in, like you want to jump on your prey and rip them apart with your own teeth. The dreams only grow more vivid. Uh-oh. I'm turning into a weird pig. Okay, so another fund. Do we want to do Barons A, which is farming down in Barons Land, or Barons Trade Up is B, which is good for the Chiefs. Do we want the Chiefs farming up, which is C, the entire authority down, which is D, the entire authority up, which is E, or the Count's military down, which is F? Okay, you ready for funding, everybody? You ready for funding? This is very important because there's a lot of things that people need in this funding, which is actually going to massively affect the game. So here we go. So I think the big thing is, the chief. Okay, here's what's going to happen. Okay, I'm going to let you know. Okay, so the counts are on their last tier of their thing. And they need the authority to be at least 7, so counts are going to really want E. And the chiefs need trade to be at least 12 between the other regions, which is currently at 9. So they're going to want trade in B to go up. They're going to want B. So E and B are going to be the ones that everybody wants, really. Okay, here you go. Okay, exclamation mark fund, thing, and then number. Also, thank you everybody for the follows. I need to put my follow alert back on. I keep forgetting. Get out my food purse. Don't let them steal from you again, chiefs. Oh my god. Hey man, holy shit. Payland straight up entirely funded D. And made it the top thing. Okay. So, trade has gone up in the Barons Land, and the authority has just gone down, which is not good for the counts. Okay, my ambition. At the start of your reign, you said you wanted to be a conqueror. You look like your plan to live up to those words. The kingdom's army is stronger than ever before. Well done, your majesty. To shut down these nobles scheming for good, we need to build on that reputation. Your advisors have some ideas. We should crush these disloyal nobles, take command of their armies, force them to submit. Or, if you're looking to unite the nobles rather than smash them, you could declare war on the Ashmedan Empire. They'll forget their schemes if you win. Okay, farming and military, or
authority and military. Well, our authority is not good right now because you've all been destroying my life. So we could go for farming and military. Our farming isn't terrible, because the Count's farming is very high. Let's declare war on Ashmead. A wise decision, Your Majesty. I've already taken a liberty of contacting the Ashmeaden ambassador. Greetings, Your Grace. I'm here to discuss the terms of our upcoming war. Negotiating your empire's surrender, I hope. No. The Ashmeaden Empire is far larger than your kingdom. Didn't you wonder why we've never quashed you like a bug? Because we divided by our internal conflicts. It may seem that the Empire is ruled by the Emperor. In reality, Ashmead is ruled by its generals, who battle endlessly for control of the capital. So, why are you here? I am here representing General Thalinkanth, whose lands are safely distant from your border. If you intend to invade, all we ask is that you send us your signal. We'll launch a civil war, taking advantage of the chaos to bump off some of our own rivals. A bold plan. I'll leave you to think on my words. Inviting wouldn't be us, indeed. If we take advantage of the Ashmeaden's internal divisions, we may actually have a chance. If you beat our oldest enemy, that would shut the nobles up for good. But winning won't be easy. Your priority is to raise the kingdom's overall farming and military as much as you can. And of course, there can be no open rebellion among your nobles. That's the scary part. Your Majesty, I have some dire news. Count Shug was found in the palace gardens this morning. He was attacked by something. Torn limb from limb. Shug, no. Uh-oh. As he was technically your guest at the time, we must make every effort to assure the Count's was not intentional. You shouldn't recall the night before. Dreams of blood and gore, ripping a helpless noble apart with your powerful jaws. Your Highness, are you listening? Uh-oh. Tell the Count that he was killed by a wild beast. Despite your well-crafted story, the Count is not easily appeased. One of their own dying while under your protection reflects badly upon the crown. More urgent is your knowledge of what you did. You've become a monster with insatiable hunger for fresh meat, human or otherwise. Actually, I could get used to this. By the 9th god. Oh dear. Oh shit. I had not wanted this for you. It would not have happened. Rather than shy away from the newfound powers, you embraced them, indulging yourself in regular midnight hunts. Soon the local peasants are afraid to go out at night. Rumors of terrible bloodthirsty beasts spread across the crown lands. Whoops. Quick rebel. Bad news, Your Majesty. A meddling wizard has set up shop in the Kulvsharv. I believe it's
Gordius, Stone Talker. Tell me about this wizard.
Wizards have managed to tame creation itself. They wield untold power. They're naturally distrusted by the church. Even the High Inquisitor would dare move against them. Openly. Gordius' dominion over rock, metal, stone, are the deepest places of Celestath.
He's put out a call for new apprentices, which is a rare event. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for many. Droves of unwashed, glory-seeking common folk from all over the north are lining up for their chance. And not just the peasants. I, Caradin, have also decided to apply. The competition will be fierce, but these peasants are no match. I will be the most powerful noble the council has ever seen.
You wouldn't put your clothes on if it weren't for your servant's help.
We can't let this go ahead. You'll have a potential wizard on the council who will be present to clear danger conflict of interest. Then we shall assemble the council. God bless you, your highness. Do we allow Caradin to become Gordas's apprentice? Require that Caradin forfeit her noble title in order to become an apprentice? Or forbid Caradin from travelling to Kolvshan? How about I bribe you into allowing Caradin to become an apprentice, Miles? I still doesn't think it's gonna work out. It's all bad news bears right now. I think we're all pretty fucked. I think that's still gonna shift the Defiance into a bad news bears land. I'm still gonna say I'll bribe you to let Caradin become an apprentice. Wizard Caradin. Bribey, Wizard Caradin. Bing bing. $15 votes. Okay, we're getting... Are we going for it? Caradin's becoming Gordius's apprentice. It's happening. Can't wait to be a witch queen. Oh no. Okay, God, this is dangerous. The Defiance is very spicy.
By the gods, how will she keep up her noble duties if she's spending all her time in the north with this wizard? And what if, gods be good, she actually passes her apprenticeship? She's never been a wizard on the council before.
You never know, might liven things up around here. You'll have nothing to fear from me, your highness. I'll always have the kingdom's interest at heart, even as a wizard. Countess Caradin sets off immediately on her journey to the north. Gordius's presence in Kolvshan attracts all sorts of visitors, though powerful as his latent magic starts to wilt crops for miles around. No, the farming! No! The farming! Okay. Right. Maybe we threw out some bribes. Let's toss some bribes out right now. We can afford it. We have so much money. We're so rich. Okay. We're gonna bribe everyone. There we go. There we go. Oh, we bribe everybody out of rebellion. There we go. I could do my roll right now. For the last few months, your marshal has been crisscrossing over the kingdom, drumming up troops in preparation for your first strike against the Ashmedan Empire. Today, at last, she returned, and has brought one of the counts with her. Your Majesty, the nobles are proving reluctant to commit their soldiers to your cause. They've sent a delegation to speak with you. Your Highness, of course we'd all support a war with the accursed dogs of Ashmead. Of course we do. We're more patriotic than anyone. But we're concerned about the harvest. Your marshal is telling us to raise all our able-bodied levies. If we do that, who's going to gather the crops? The kingdom could starve. And let them eat cake. Exactly. They could eat something else. Cake, maybe? Exactly. The damn peasants will just have to tighten their belts. Without a proper harvest, it won't just be the peasants who suffer. Just damn cowardice if you ask me, Your Majesty. All the nobles are just echoing this nonsense. Fools are worried about going hungry for the next few years. Till we can persuade them that the kingdom will survive. They just won't commit their full forces to our banner. Assure Count Exec that the kingdom can survive a few bad harvests. 70% roll, here we go. Yes! By the blood of the dead, Your Majesty, you're right. The kingdom can survive a few hungry winters if it means teaching those Ashmedan bastards a lesson. That's the spirit! I trust we'll have the backing of the counts in starting this war then. Yes, Your Highness. Let's do it! One by one, your marshal approaches the nobles of the council, seeking their approval to launch the war against Ashmead. Ah, Your Majesty, the chiefs will never back down from a fight. You have our axes. Oh, when it comes to war, you can rely on the barons, my liege. Let's go give the Ashmedans a good kicking. And the nobles are united behind the idea of war on your Ashmedian Majesty. Huzzah! Let's go to war. I like the enthusiasm, but it's been a long time since the kingdom mobilized so much of its army. We need to ensure they're up to the task. Accent. I'll assemble the troops at once. Farewell, Your Majesty. Okay, here we go. When your marshal returns to the capital a month later, she is at the head of the army. The soldiers set up camp outside the city walls, their armor gleaming crimson in the light of dawn. Okay, inspect your troops, 80% roll. Here we go. The camp stretches for miles outside the walls of the city. The ground has churned the mud of tens of thousands of boots. As you approach, you're greeted by an awesome sight. Rank upon rank of hard-faced footmen, holding swords aloft. Knights of horseback, their plate mail glinting. Archers and crossbowmen training furiously, hitting target after target. Beautiful, ain't it? Good work, my marshal. Thank you, Your Majesty. Let's march. Your soldiers let out a full-throated roar. For the kingdom! For the queen! The army is a vast, stinking, hungry monster that swallows up the landscape as it marches south. When you arrive at the border, your soldiers spill like a flood, sweeping away the surprised Ashmedan sentries in their path. To tell the truth, you don't see much of the fighting. Your job is just to give inspirational speeches before the battle starts, wave your sword around, and then duck back into your tent. Despite that, or perhaps because of that, your first Ashmedan campaign is a huge success. By the time you return to the capital for winter, you've conquered almost 100 miles of the territory along the border. When the city gates swing open, you're greeted by a rush of joyous sound, clapping, cheering. Peasants are throwing roses at your carriage. Trailing behind you, of course, is also a retinue of wounded soldiers, nursing deep-seated trauma, grieving their lost comrades. The peasants largely ignore them. All hail the Queen, the conquering hero!
pull out your sword and give it a waggle. Several peasants swoon in delight. When you return to the palace, your wife is waiting for you, your heir Vizzy II in her arms. My darling, you're finally back. I've been breathlessly following the tales of your conquest. I only wish you'd brought me along. Sounds like good fun. But I understand someone needs to hold down the fort. We have so much to talk about. Little Vizzy II has been growing up in your absence. I'm sorry, dear, but the council has requested a meeting. Oh, of course. But hurry back, my love. As you step back into the council's presence for the first time in many months, the nobles look upon you with trepidation. Welcome back, your greatness. Let me be the first to congratulate you on your victory. But now, we may, get back to the business of ruling. There are many votes that need your attention. No. Excuse me? Did you forget there is a war on? But what about democracy? The Constitution? Did the Queen misspeak? We may have won a victory, but Ashmead will strike back, and strike back hard. We don't have time for votes, we need to prepare. And if you squabbling bastards don't unite behind the Queen right away, we'll be a wake-up next year with Ashmeadan soldiers in your bedchambers. Do I make myself clear? Crystal? Then, let's begin discussing our plans for our next campaign. Yes, your grace, whatever you say. After that, the nobles never defy you again, but it's not like your life gets easier. Your Majesty, I hate to interrupt your meeting, but I just received word that the Ashmeadan Empire is marching on our newly conquered territories. They're sending 30 regiments. We need to mobilize immediately. With a sigh, you head back to the palace. Say goodbye to your wife. Here we go again. Everyone has merged into a Scots border accent. I know, I told you it would happen. I told you it would happen. It always happens. Everyone ends up with like a northeast / Scotland, like sort of Scottish border accent. It always happens. It always happens by the end of the game. The barons attempted to worm their way into the palace, was uncovered, and a number of arrests were made. Baron Huggable Cube was ended their life chained upside down to a dungeon wall. Chief's agreement with the ice giants fell apart. The giants ended up attacking the north instead. Subsequent war kept the chiefs too busy to worry about matters of the throne. Shortly after Queen Vizty's reign ended, the Inquisitors raided Count Exec's castle and placed him under arrest for evil magic. As he burned, he screamed the secret name of the seventh god. Queen Vizty's reign spanned another 15 glorious years, mostly spent fighting foreign fields. She conquered land from Tavalin to Ashmead, lost it, campaigned to get it back. By the time the old warrior died, she was battle-scarred and celebrated as a hero, but most of all, she was tired. Oh, we did it. We were a glorious conqueror. We did it, chat. We won. We were the queen. The queen! Our wealthiest noble was Huggable Cube, and our poorest noble was Paylan, but only because Paylan literally came in at the end in that last vote and snipe funded an entire thing on their own. It was just like, BAM! I built an entire building myself. The kingdom. The authority was not great, and the stability was not great, but the treasury was huge, and the military was good. Farming was pretty okay. Trade was pretty okay. Faith was not good. Not wealthy if Huggable Cube ended up in a dungeon to die. That's true, Huggable Cube did end up... Huggable Cube II was wealthy. Trade... exactly. Oh. Gosh, I don't know if we have time for another one. I don't know if my voice can take another one. honestly. Oh dear. It was a long game. It was. Ba 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 ba. Boo 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 boo. Boo 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 boo. Boo 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 doo. Boo doo 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 doo. A good stream. It was a good one. I know. I like doing the follow up. I like if we continued, then we could continue as my daughter. It would be good. Also, it would be another long, like, 2-hour go, which would be a lot. Which we might not want to do. Next week? Yeah, we could do it. We could do it. We could follow on next week. If you want to come back next week, we can do a part 2. That might be a good idea. Bam. Yeah. I've missed it as well. It's a great game. Oh, it is a really good one. It is a really, really good one. God, that's a lot of fun. I can't believe I managed to win. I thought you were going to rebel. It was so close to rebelling several times. It was like the cusp. I just managed to just keep you off the cusp of rebelling so many times. And you all got your first task done instantly. Like, you started off, you picked your task, and your task was already complete. And I was like, butts. And then I was there, like, sort of. And then you were all killing my authority. My authority was, like, 2 the entire game. And I was, like, going, oh god, I'm gonna die. And I was just having to, like, really skim along, just really hoping that there wasn't going to be a rebellion. The rebellions are so scary. They're so scary. Oh my god. Oh my god, there's so many achievements in this game we've never done. So many. Oh. Great for chatter engagement. It is. I know, I love chat engagement games. Well, I think should we do a wrap up? Does that sound like a plan? Should we head over? Who's doing a stream? Yeah, thank you for hanging out, everybody. Boo. Green again? Yeah, you can change your name color back now. Be free. Oh, thank you everybody. That was good fun. Yeah, we'll carry on next week. And we'll, Battle Pants. Best channel on Twitch, Carradine. And, we'll do some more. We'll finish Knights of the Old Republic next week as well. I think we finish that next week. Do some more of this. And we could do... Maybe we'll start some new things as well. Exciting. But where should we head? A lot of people are playing Pal World, which I've heard might have some, like, AI-ness going on. AI artness. So we're not gonna play that. We're gonna avoid that. We're gonna avoid that game. But it's probably gonna be popping off. Well, the company that made it used a lot of AI art in their last game and got called out a lot for it. And so I don't expect them to have not done that in this game. I think is the I've not heard, I don't know. I haven't looked into it. I've only heard the rumors. I will look into it a bit more, and should I post where the crowd talks about using AI art to bypass copyright? Its translation. G's doing New Vegas? Yeah, G's been playing some New Vegas. CEO. CEO talks about using AI art to bypass copyright. Oh. Yeah, lots of people playing Power World, and since I've heard things about AI art, blockchain-ness, we'll just avoid it. Well, we're not gonna get involved in. We're not gonna get involved in that. Okay, I'm just not gonna get involved in that. It's not a very interesting game. I haven't looked at it at all. I just heard people were just saying all of this stuff about it being AI art and all of the stuff, blah 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 blah. And I was like, I've literally never heard of it. This, like, people saying all of this stuff about it is the first time I've heard of its existence. So, and now I've opened up my Hue streaming page and I can see a bunch of people playing it. And so I'm like, okay, it's probably going to be that sort of game that everybody's playing the shit out of this month. So I'm just saying now, I'm not going to be playing it. I think that's probably it. But yeah, we're going to raid G. G's playing some Fallout. Have a lovely time with G. Give G some big love. We love G very much. And I will see you all next week. We'll play some more King of the Castle and some more Knights of the Old Republic. And yeah, have a lovely, lovely rest of your day. Love you all very much. Mwah.